Hello， 大家好，我是 Sophie，
我是朱亚。
因为大家知道呢，我们两个其实都是世界旅行者和世界旅居者。我相信大家一定有很多问题，你们是怎么做到就是环球旅行的？包括你们是怎么去在这个路上挣的这些钱，去支持你们的这个旅行呢？今天呢，朱莉安娜会跟大家分享一些她是怎么做到这些的，然后咱们一起来听一听。Hello， 朱莉安娜。
Hello， 你好。
How many countries you've been to?
I think around 50. I stopped counting, but around 50, I think,
wow,
yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
I just told my followers you travel around the world and also living different countries in the world. So we have some question for you. How you can travel around the world? Because I know you're still very young. This money come from your parents or come from, you know?
So I started to travel independently when I was 16. And all the travels were financed by myself. Of course, when I was 16, sometimes my mom gave some pocket money, like $50, have it for your trip, yes? But
$50?
50, like 50, just some pocket money for travel. But what I was usually doing is, since I was 16, I started my first jobs. I was teaching English for younger students, and also I started my first job in the jewelry store. So I was still living with my mom, so I didn't have to cover expenses like a rent, like food. So at the same time, I could just work a lot, but I was working really a lot and saving up for my first travels. And first I was traveling in Europe, then when I was 19, I went to United States for a road trip in California. And it was all saved up from my money because my idea was I'm young, I can do so many things and I have energy to do it, and I also speak languages. So I got the job in the jewelry store also thanks to the languages, because I could assist different clients from all over the world. And at the same time, I was always saving up and then going for travel. And different travels were opening different opportunities, because sometimes during travel you meet a person who will invite you their home on your next travel. And my golden key for cheap traveling is to use couch surfing.
Couch surfing.
Yes. It's a website that allows you to stay, accommodate for free at different people's houses. So it's not only, of course you save money, but you also get so many memories, because they are local people who show you around, who take you for local parties, who tell you what you can do in their hometown. And thanks to that, I was able to travel to already 6 continents.
But I have to tell you something, because before I was telling to my followers, you know, don't choose the couch surfing because I had few friends had bad experience, you know, especially in the country like which is not rich, you know. So do you have like any like bad experience, or how can be safe if we use this couch surfing?
Of course, I had some bad experiences while traveling, but I had maybe 3 bad experiences out of 80 or 70 positive ones.
Yeah.
So sometimes
couch surfing.
Yes. And so what I can recommend to avoid bad experiences is to always check references, because couch surfing is based on opinions. So especially when we travel alone, it's good to choose a person who doesn't have 1 or 2 references, but at least has 10 positive ones. And to also check the people who give the reference, and then it will give us much more security. Of course, sometimes bad experience can happen, but bad experience can also happen if you stay in the hotel. You can also be robbed. It also happens sometimes.
Yeah,
yes?
Exactly.
So I think it's still in couch surfing, this out of this 3 bad experience out of 70 good ones. So always I will try to always look on the good side of it. So definitely what's good, very important, is to read references. And couch surfing you can do almost every part of the world. And I honestly prefer to save up on accommodation and on transport, so I usually choose local transport when I travel, and I find very good deals in terms of flying if I buy the tickets. So I prefer to save on that and then have more opportunities for cultural experiences, to go in deep in the bush and to meet the tribes, to do scuba diving, for example. So I prefer paying money for experiences just for something, just instead of the comfort.
I see you are living Zanzibar more than like 1 year, 1.5 year, or 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Like, how you made the money here?
I work here. I was working as a hotel manager. Now I still work at the hospitality, but I also run an NGO, and also I was by the sponsors. I also get my salary, and what is maybe salary is not very high, but if you live simply, and you can really save a lot here if you use public transport, if you cook, or if you cook yourself. You can save up so much, and if you also don't spend too much money on alcohol and other things, and you can really save up much more than in Europe. So every month I was saving up for other traveling, and here in Africa I've been to Tanzania mainland, Seychelles, Congo, South Africa. I did some travels during these 2 years, and everything was from my savings that I made here. So sometimes we can choose not to, for example, buy new clothes, and of course sometimes I buy clothes every month. But when I can, I use second-hand clothes, which is also good for environment, and plus it's much lower price. Or some on discounts. But I never do crazy shopping, and I don't spend too much on clothes because this is something that I really don't need. I think it's much better to save up on such things and then go for amazing travel wherever you want in the world and benefit from it to the fullest.
Great.
High five.
OK， 所以呢，就是他大部分讲的呢，就是作为一个外国人来说，他们是怎么去做到这个环游世界的。然后其实我觉得对于你们来说呢，你们也能从中学到好多。当然我也学到了好多，因为我呢也不像他一样，我基本上花的大部分都是我之前的存款，所以呢，希望大家都学到了。好啦，Have a nice day， bye。